So you're planning a trip to Disney World but aren't sure where to stay? In this video, TPG's Summer Hole, Tara Sheffy, and Onika Raymond give you a look into 3 of Walt Disney World's most popular resort hotels at 3 different price points to help you make the best booking decision for your budget.
Choosing the best Disney hotel is a fun challenge, but a challenge nonetheless. The resorts at Walt Disney World range from those themed with classic Disney characters to log cabins in the woods, and even resorts with views of real-life zebras and giraffes.
There are 3 tiers of Disney hotels offering different price points and levels of amenities. Value, with prices ranging between $125 and $300 a night. Moderate, with prices ranging between $250 and $400 a night. And Deluxe, ranging between $400 and $700 a night. In terms of amenities at each tier, Disney's value resorts set the standard with things like grab-and-go food outlets, lively pools, and colorful themes. Moderate resorts kick things up a notch with things like pool areas with hot tubs and water slides, as well as offering both full-service and quick-service restaurants. And deluxe resorts offer upscale full-service and quick-service restaurants, extensive pool areas with water slides and water playgrounds for the kids, and are in close proximity to at least one Disney theme park.
For value, we chose Disney's Pop Century Resort.
For moderate, we went with Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter Resort.
For deluxe, we went for the creme de la creme, Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. So I've just checked into the Grand Floridian, and man, this place is, well, grand. Taking a look around, the decor is Victorian inspired, and there's literally a man in a suit playing a grand piano in the lobby. Wow.
I've just arrived here at Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter Resort. I can already tell the classic charm that this resort has just from looking around the lobby. From the decor to the fountain filled with gold doubloons, this is gonna be a Mardi Gras celebration.
Just got to Pop Century. The theme of this one is different pop moments kind of throughout the centuries. It starts with the 1950s and rolls all the way through the 1990s. On the wall, there's memorabilia going from 8-track players, the moon landing, poodle skirts. I can already tell that this hotel is gonna be a walk down memory lane.
If the lobby looks like this, I cannot wait to see what the room looks like, so let's go check it out. Okay, first impressions of the room. It is super elegant, fresh, spacious, and oh my goodness, it's so bright. First of all, it is grouped into 2 main areas. The first area is the boudoir, where the magic happens. You have 2 beds in this case, sofa bed, and your TV. The second part of the bedroom consists of this kind of hallway vestibule area with a really nice vanity, large mirror, and also a very spacious bathroom. Now this guest room is equipped with 2 queen beds, and they look so comfy. Can we get into the color scheme? I'm loving the blues in here. It makes me feel calm and relaxed already, which is super important because one of the things about enjoying the park is that you want to make sure that you have a good night's rest. So by all accounts, this bed appears comfy, but there's only one way to truly test out whether it is comfy, and that's by doing a bed test. Yeah, this is good. Onika tested, Onika approved. Something else that I am really digging about this room is that there are reading lights on the side of the bed. And equally important is that there are so many charging ports, which I absolutely love. Not only do they have the standard USB charging ports, they also have USB-C charging ports, which is absolutely clutch. The closet space is also a win in this room. Not only do you have a pretty much full-size closet, so you can completely unpack your suitcase if you so choose, the closet also has a steamer and a hair dryer. So we have all the amenities so you can make yourself at home. There is also a coffee station in the room with this pretty sweet Keurig coffee maker, as well as a bunch of goodies so you can make your hot drinks, and also a mini fridge so you can keep all your little snacks cool. All right, now walking into the bathroom, I have to say that this is the bathroom for me. Not only is it really big and spacious, there are 2 sinks. You have the his and her sinks, which means that you don't have to fight with anybody for space. There's also a really large mirror, which is really important for somebody like me, because, you know, I like to look at myself. Does that sound bad? I'm also loving that we have other additional amenities like lotion, because a queen must moisturize. The shower is extremely spacious, much like everything else in this room, and it has all of these really beautiful gold accents. And let me tell you, no detail has been spared, because even the tissues and the toilet paper have been embossed with the Grand Floridian logo. That's elegant. The room also has its own patio, which is amazing for stepping out and getting fresh air. And you're also gifted with these beautiful views of the Grand Floridian property. I tell you, you wouldn't believe that you're only a few minutes from the Magic Kingdom.
First impressions in my room here at Port Orleans French Quarter, from the fixtures to the furnishings, you really feel like you could be smack dab in the middle of the French Quarter in New Orleans. It's really segmented into 4 distinct areas. So you have the bed for sleeping, there's a coffee table and desk area, you've got your entertainment with the television and another small seating area, and of course, your bathroom. In the sleeping area, we have 2 queen-size beds. Love the Mickey towels, perfect touch. And I love how there's so many pillows, a big pile of pillows on the bed. You need a Goldilocks moment where you can get the exact amount of pillows that you need for a good night's sleep. The bed feels soft and cozy, we'll find out in a minute, but my favorite touch on these beds is that underneath you have this great storage area. You can slide your shopping bags, your suitcases to hide everything away and keep the room looking nice is exactly what I'm looking for. We gotta do a bed test. I feel supported, I feel soft and cozy, just like you should feel at Disney. I might not even go to the parks, I might just take a nap. And over here in the entertainment area, there's a large TV. Underneath, you've got your coffee, you've got your ice bucket, some tea, and then there's this nice large console. It's got drawers for storing all your clothes and a mini fridge. I love the attention to detail, these little flourishes. It just keeps you in that French Quarter state of mind. To separate the bathroom from the bedroom, you have this nice curtain. It's a really great touch because you can pull it back and leave the room feeling nice and open, or you can close it if you need a little more privacy. If you use a travel crib or pack and play, you can put it in this vanity area, close the curtain, give the baby a dark, quiet place to sleep, and you have this separate space where you can relax, unwind, watch a little bit of TV before you turn in for the night too. So the bathroom doubles as a closet as well. I think this is a really nice touch because you can have all your clothes right here. You have everything you need to get ready in the bathroom, which means you'll spend less time running around the room to get ready and more time in the parks. So in here you have the shower and the toilet area. It's not super big, but it's got everything you need. And it's got another one of those subtle Disney touches that I love. The shower curtain is printed with princess crowns and frogs, so you've got some Tiana vibes from The Princess and the Frog. Overall, this hotel room has everything that you could want in a Disney resort. It's not character forward in the decor, but the magic of Disney still shines through in making you feel like you are really in New Orleans.
All right, just checked into our standard room at Pop Century. First impressions, renovated. Like clearly in the last few years, this is one of the resorts that has gone through the renovation. And I would say really smart design. So there's a lot of touches in here that clearly have thought behind them to work for a family theme park trip. So our room's divided into what I would say is like 3 main sections. First, you've got your traditional queen bed, the sleeping area right here. Then you've got your bathroom area, which is sort of divided in a really smart way that it could be used by multiple people at the same time potentially. And then there's this really cool section. So this is gonna be not only where you can eat, work, be at the table, charge your stuff, but also it's got this really awesome kind of secret hidden Murphy bed. All right, here's how easy it is to do the Murphy bed. I'm gonna do it one-handed. You literally just pull down. Ta-da! The queen bed came with more pillows than I have ever seen at a hotel. There was a total of 8 pillows on here. The bedding beyond that, you know, it's pretty basic. I like the sheets at Disney well enough, but do be aware the comforters here are kind of non-existent. So either adjust the AC accordingly or pack pajamas. And then one thing I love, both sides of the bed have their own little table and a bunch of outlets. So you could definitely charge up all your magic bands, your phones, etc. right next to your bed. You know what's coming, the TPG bed test. All right, I think the bed is just fine. It isn't like the softest or the hardest. It's kind of in the middle, which I think is probably just right after a day in the parks where you've done 20,000 steps. The pillows, there are so many of them. They're kind of medium as well. Like they aren't the kind that just disappear when you push on them, but they're not gonna hold all their fluffiness either. So you can build a pillow fortress or just use one. There is a mini fridge, which is very important if you want to keep costs down. You can keep some kind of basic drinks, water, etc. that you get from the grocery store in there. And you can also make coffee. It comes with a few packets for coffee and tea, kind of single serve that you can make in your room. The room's gonna have a big modern TV. You're gonna have a pretty large counter space right there actually that also has drawers. So if you're the kind that unpacks in your room, there are a few drawers and cabinets that you can use right under the TV. Then there's the bathroom area. It's designed to be really functional, can serve multiple people at once, getting clean, doing all the basic kind of bathroom things. There is a small closet area. It's open air, it doesn't shut, and it is small, so you probably can't unpack like 3 or 4 suitcases in there. Then there is the sink. There's only one sink here, so note that. There is counter space. It's kind of shallow and limited, so if you do bring a bunch of things with you, just kind of keep that in mind. The shower tub area is functional but basic, but it is a shower tub combo. The soaps for the shower, they do have a shampoo, a conditioner, and a body wash. They are mounted to the wall here, like they are increasingly at most of the Disney resorts, and I found the water pressure to be really solid. Beyond that, it's just a shower to get clean. One thing I really do like about this bathroom that I think it gets right is these pocket doors. So you can shut this one and have the shower bathroom area kind of shut off, and then you can also shut this one. And that would give somebody in the vanity area some privacy to get ready in there too. All right, let's check out the views outside the window from the room. Overall, Pop Century rooms I find to be renovated, clean, and very, very functional. There's not going to be a ton of extras in these rooms, but they do have all the things that you're gonna actually need to kind of rest and recuperate for your next day in the parks.
If you're someone who's constantly misplacing your room key, Disney has come up with a solution for you, and that solution is Magic Band.
Magic Bands are electronic wristbands that do a number of things. They act as your room key, letting you unlock and access your hotel room door at Disney properties, but they also act as a ticket to get into the parks and let you charge food and merchandise purchases to the card on file during your stay, making things that much simpler. With Magic Band Plus, you'll even unlock some cool character interactions inside the parks that you'll get to see later.
For Deluxe, I'm going all out with the Magic Band Plus.
For moderate, I'm going with a standard Magic Band I bought a few years back.
For value, I'm using Magic Mobile. It's a feature inside the My Disney Experience app. It also lets you do things like tap into the park with your card and charge things to your room.
When it comes to paying for your meals at Disney, you have 2 main options. You can either order and pay as you go, or you could sign up for one of Disney's dining plans.
With a Disney dining plan, you can prepay for a specified number of meals and snacks for your vacation and receive an allotment of meal and snack credits to use during your stay. At the time of recording this video, there are 2 Disney dining plans that you can purchase: the Disney Quick Service Dining Plan and the Standard Disney Dining Plan. With both plans, each person in your party will receive 2 meals and 1 snack per day, along with a drink mug with unlimited refills at your resort. The big difference between the plans is that the 2 meal credits under the quick service dining plan focus on quick service meals, while the standard plan includes an option for daily table service meals.
For Deluxe, we've opted for the Disney dining plan.
I'm on the quick service dining plan.
For value, we'll just be paying out of pocket.
I am here at Narcoossee's, one of several table service restaurants at the Grand Floridian. One thing that's special about this restaurant is that it is waterside. Now, we're almost entirely surrounded by windows, which means that in the daytime, we're gonna have beautiful natural light, and in the evening, you're going to be able to see the fireworks show as though you were like in the front row. Let me tell you, there is no bad seat in this restaurant.
For my meal, I'm here outside of Sassagoula Floatworks, the quick service eatery at Port Orleans French Quarter. You can get your standard burgers, your chicken fingers, but they also have a few dishes with some New Orleans flair. I brought my lunch outside. The outdoor seating here is so relaxing. You've got the New Orleans jazz playing overhead. There's a nice breeze blowing through the trees. It's really a perfect setting for lunch.
For my resort meal, I'm at Everything Pop, and that's the quick service restaurant at Disney's Pop Century. It's big, it can get kind of busy at certain hours. There's not gonna be characters, you're not gonna get waited on, but you can get an easy meal that gets the job done. You've got everything here from burgers, Mickey waffles, to healthy options like salads and salmon, even desserts, pastries. Pretty much you think of it, they've got it.
Well, the food has arrived and your girl has decided to go all in. I decided to get the yuzu ginger salmon as well as the almond crusted cheesecake. And while I know my dining plan only comes with an entree and dessert, I decided to treat myself. And I also went all in and got the Narcoossee's chilled seafood platter. And wow, take a look at this. There is so much food here and it's just for me, and I cannot wait to dig in. Woo.
For lunch, since I'm on the quick service dining plan, I ordered a pulled pork sandwich. Comes with fries, and I've got my resort mug. I went with green for Mardi Gras.
For my meal, I got the crusted salmon, green beans, carrots, potatoes, and a side of fruit.
Wow, so the food is delicious, but even beyond that, the presentation of the food is pristine. The service is top-notch, and the views are incredible. Onika tested, Onika approved.
I actually really like Everything Pop for an easy meal. I mean, I think the quality is solid, it's consistent. I love the variety of options. Obviously, sometimes you just want chicken fingers and fries, and they've got that, but sometimes you want salmon or eggs, and they have that too. So Everything Pop gets a thumbs up for me. It definitely gets the job done.
Well, my plate is clean, so that can only mean one thing. That was delicious. Everything was so fresh and flavorful. I loved the addition of the slaw on top. I'm pretty full, but not too full. I saved room for one very special treat. Right next door to Sassagoula Floatworks, you'll find Scat Cat's Club Cafe. This is the only place at Disney you can find my favorite Disney treat, Mickey beignets. Just look at how cute these are. Sorry about this, Mickey. They're warm, they're fluffy, they're covered in sugar. This is one of those Disney snacks you just have to try.
Getting to the theme parks from your hotel is going to be easy because no matter which level of resort you choose, there's included complimentary transportation to all 4 Disney theme parks, the water parks, and Disney Springs. Now, what type of transportation it is going to vary based on which resort you're at, but expect things like buses, boats, monorail, or even the Disney Skyliner. Pop Century has Skyliner access to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot, but since I'm going to Animal Kingdom, I'll be taking the bus.
Port Orleans has water taxi service to Disney Springs, but since I'll be going to Epcot today, I'll also be taking the bus.
Grand Floridian has water taxi access to Magic Kingdom and monorail access to Magic Kingdom and Epcot. I'm gonna hop on the monorail behind me to get to Magic Kingdom.
There's magic to be found at every Walt Disney World hotel. The ideal choice depends entirely on your budget and which amenities are most important for you. Whether you want to stay at the hotel with the best food or the one with the most obvious Mickey theming, your perfect Disney vacation is ready and waiting for you. In the next video, we'll be heading to the parks and breaking down park experiences and add-ons so you can plan your perfect day.